Hello everyone, welcome to our concept house. In this video, we are going to discuss about the oxidizing agent and reducing agent. In my previous video of chemistry, I have already discussed with you about the oxidation, reduction and how to calculate the oxidation number of an atom in a molecule. Let's start what is oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Before start this, you should remember these 3 points. Simply the oxidation is addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen. The second point is removal of hydrogen and losing of electron. So you should remember 3 points. The oxidation. Now let's come to know about the oxidizing agent first. What is the oxidizing agent? Now oxidizing agent is a reactant or an agent that removes electrons from other reactants during a redox reaction. What I am saying, an oxidizing agent is a reactant or an agent that removes electrons from other reactants during a redox reaction. Understood, students? It means the oxidizing agent takes these electrons for itself and gaining electrons and being reduced. So it is also known as electron acceptor. Remember these things carefully. Don't reverse it by being confused that the oxidizing agent gets oxidized by its own. No, oxidizing agent is one such agent who will oxidize someone else. It does not get oxidized by its own. क्लियर? सो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट एक ऐसा एजेंट है जो किसी और को ऑक्सीडाइज करेगा. किसी और को ऑक्सीडाइज कैसे करेगा? वहाँ से इलेक्ट्रॉन निकालेगा. इट रिमूव्स इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम अदर रिएक्टेंट्स. व्हेनेवर इट रिमूव्स इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम अदर रिएक्टेंट्स, then that reactant will be oxidized. That means oxidation occurs, and the oxidation occurs only due to this agent. So what do you say? Oxidizing agent किसी और को ऑक्सीडाइज करेगा. itself क्या हो जाएगा? रिड्यूस हो जाएगा. क्लियर? लेट्स आई विल गिव एन एग्जाम्पल, यू विल बी क्लियर. आई वांट टू गिव एन एग्जाम्पल, देन यू विल बी क्लियर. ए प्लस बी, A2 प्लस बी, सॉरी यहाँ बी के ऊपर 2 प्लस, फॉर्मल चार्ज 2 प्लस. नाउ व्हाट इज द फॉर्मल चार्ज ओवर ए? 0. सो फॉर्मल चार्ज ऑफ ए चेंजेस फ्रॉम 0 to +2. Increase of oxidation number here. So oxidation occurs for A. Clear? Oxidation occurs for A because oxidation number increases. So oxidation occurs for A. Okay. Now what is the formal charge over B? +2. +2 becomes 0. So oxidation number decrease. That's why reduction for B. For B it is reduction. Now please tell me which of these two is oxidizing agent. See here, who did the oxidation? First tell me who did the oxidation. A loses the electron. That's why the oxidation number of A changes from 0 to +2. And who accepts these 2 electrons? B. Clear? Because oxidation number of B changes from +2 to 0. वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है, मतलब 0. Because oxidation number of B changes from +2 to 0. So it accepts 2 electrons. That means we accept these 2 electrons. So who is oxidizing A? Here B is oxidizing A. That means B behaves as a oxidizing agent here. Because B is oxidizing A. So B behaves as an oxidizing agent. But A behaves as a reducing agent here. A behaves as a reducing agent because A loses 2 electrons and became oxidized. So A behaves as a reducing agent because A loses 2 electrons and became oxidized due to the agent B. So B is oxidizing agent and A is reducing agent. Clear students? So remember whose oxidation occurs, that is reducing agent. जिसका ऑक्सीडेशन होता है वो रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट है. एंड हुज रिडक्शन अकर्स दैट इज ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट. जिसका रिडक्शन होता है वो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट है. क्लियर? नाउ राइट ए नोट हियर. हुज ऑक्सीडेशन अकर्स दैट इज reducing agent. Whose oxidation occurs, that is reducing agent. And whose reduction occurs, that is oxidizing agent. Whose reduction occurs, that is oxidizing agent. Because it accepts electrons. It accepts electrons and reduction occurs. So whose reduction occurs, that is oxidizing agent. So what is reducing agent? Now reducing agent is an element or compound that loses an electron to an electron recipient in a redox chemical reaction. So write down the definition here. Reducing agent is an element or compound that loses an electron to an electron recipient in a redox chemical reaction. So a reducing agent is thus oxidized when it loses electrons in the redox chemical reaction. दैट मीन्स जो इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करेगा उसका ऑक्सीडेशन होगा, वो रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट है. और जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स गेन करेगा उसका रिडक्शन होगा एंड वो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट है. क्लियर? होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस कंसेप्ट. थैंक यू.